Do I really want to put this? But I'm just too embarrassed to talk about it. Who's dumber than me? The deepest parts of hell. This when everybody started getting pregnant. Not me. I was really in love with a bum. Listen, you cannot raise that man. Hey babes, it's your girl Kay and I am back with another video. Y'all, this one is way overdue. I was been supposed to do this video, but I'm just too embarrassed to talk about it because your girl was dumb. Your girl was dumber than dumb. Who was dumber than me? Nobody was dumber than me. That's just what it is. So it's gonna be like a story time slash a girl talk, because basically I'm gonna be telling y'all advice to not be like me. Don't be like me or like how I was. Don't be like how I was, okay? Be better than me, be smarter than me. So it's gonna be like that, like a girl talk slash a story time. Y'all, I really had to go through like the deepest parts of hell to get these memories back. Like, I really threw them the I didn't want them. I did not want them, but I had to go back and get them for this video. I don't have no screenshots, no messages to post for y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I really deleted all that. I don't have no pictures, no videos to post for y'all. I deleted all that, but I got some of the memories in here. Some messages between me and my friends, so that kind of helped me jog the little memory back. So yeah, I guess we should just go ahead and get on this video, because I can sit here and talk about how stupid I was over and over and over and over. Okay, so the question is, what's the biggest lesson you learned from your last relationship, and what advice can you give about moving on? So I took some notes on my phone because I'm really gonna break this down for y'all. So first, we're gonna start with the mini story time about my last relationship, because I can't just jump into the advice and y'all don't know like what really happened. So let me give y'all the rundown. My ex, we gonna call him Paul. Why Paul? Because me and the best friend I had at the time, that was his code name we used the name Paul. So yeah, me and Paul started talking. I was sophomore year in high school. We didn't even go to the same high school. We really just met from a mutual friend, right? So he went to this high school, I went to that high school. We really was just texting, really. Texting ended up to us not texting at all no more, because I don't know, I guess we just got bored. I don't know. So sophomore year we started talking, then we stopped, cut loose, right? And to me, it really wasn't nothing. Like, I really wasn't hurt or anything, because at that moment I wasn't like emotionally tied to him, so I really didn't care that we stopped talking. So fast forward, now it's senior year. This is COVID year, by the way, so everybody just bored. Everybody just doing something. This when everybody started getting pregnant. Not me, but everybody else was getting pregnant. Everybody else was living their life, you know. They didn't want to be bored in the house, bored, right? So he wound up texting me one day, and we just started talking from there. He started pulling up on me. We started talking, chilling in the car, whatever you want to say. That's what we was doing, right? Fill in the blanks on your own, right? So we was really just getting to know each other, and I realized, like, okay, I mess with you, I mess with your vibe a little bit, you know, gotta get it cool. And honestly, I really cannot tell y'all what I liked about him. Like, I really genuinely don't know, because I could sit here and lie and say, oh, I like that he listened to me. That boy did not listen. Or he probably did listen, but just didn't give a care. Like, I really cannot tell y'all what I liked about him. Like, I don't know. So eventually we started like really building a relationship, so I thought, or whatever. Now I'm in college, and in college we still talking. He stood like close to my college, like he stayed close nearby or whatever. So morning classes, if once I'm done with that, I have a break, I go by him. If I don't want to go to classes, I'm by him. Night classes, after that, I'm by him. I'm just always by him. It's just me and him, me and him, me and him. So yeah. I was just really always there. Check my location, I'm there. Aren't you supposed to be in class? I'm there. Like, that's just what it was. We was doing nothing. We was just sitting there chilling, listening to music. He will always play Lil Durk. Like, he used to always think he was OTF. He was not OTF. He was like basically a wannabe YN. Yeah, like, he had nothing going for himself, y'all. Like, he didn't have no job. He didn't want to go to college. Like, once he graduated high school, he was just basically felt like he was done. You know, there's really nothing else for him to do, he felt like. So yeah, he wasn't making no money. So with that being said, he was basically leeching off of me, y'all. This boy asked me for money like literally every day, and I'm not talking about no chump change. I'm not talking about no $10, $20, $25, $30. No, he wanted 300, 100, 200, 250, 5,000. Like, he wanted the big money. Like, he wanted money. And it's like, well, what do you need all this money for? He wanted to sell drugs. He wanted to sell some weed. But let me tell you, like, you can't be a businessman, a business owner, if you're gonna smoke your product. So basically, I was the bank, right? I was funding the business, right? And then the business never took off. You would get the product and you'll smoke it for yourself. You're not making no money. So you basically just being a bum. Like, I was really in love with a bum. And saying that is really disgusting. Like, girl, no. Don't be in love with no bum. But I was really, like, deeply in love with a bum. And that's just down bad dirty. Like, I can't believe I ever did that, for real. But yeah, in the beginning, he wasn't like that. In the beginning, he was like, you know how they be, like, when they be trying to get you all nice and flirty and touching all on you, calling you baby, baby, you pretty, you know, stuff like that. That's what he was doing at the beginning. And then I guess he just got too comfortable with me and he started asking me for money. Yeah, that was really the lowest point of my life, because I really cannot believe I did that. Like, that's embarrassing. Do I really want to put this video out? But like, yeah, he was asking me for money. Spare change, like, man. Basically, he had no respect for me. Basically, I was just somebody he used. Like, he never really loved me. He never really cared about me. It wasn't a relationship. It was more like, I don't know, he just got something out of me. It was like a gaining thing. I don't know what to describe it. It wasn't a relationship. It's not a situationship. It was just something, I don't know, however y'all want to say it. Yeah, eventually we stopped talking though. So I guess that's gonna bring us to our next part, which is the moving on part. So let's get it, let's go. All right, y'all, so now we're on our second segment called moving on. Okay, so let me tell you, moving on is gonna be hard. It's going to be hard. You're not gonna wake up the next day and be like, oh, I'm over him. Like, it doesn't work like that. It's gonna be hard. So with me and moving on, it was like, it took probably 3 months. It took me a while to move on, and really I didn't even move on that fast, because I didn't meet my current boyfriend until like 2024. Me and this boy stopped talking like sometime in 2023. Anyways, so there were times when, like, I wanted to call him, I wanted to text him and be like, okay, look, I miss you, you know, let's try and fix this or whatever. But what are we fixing? It was broke before it even begun. Like, don't do that. Don't try to reminisce and think about the good times or whatever like that, because at the end of the day, y'all didn't have no good times. They were all bad. You're delusional. They were bad. So, like, don't even try to, like, call them and make it up and fix it. Like, if y'all broke up, you broke up for a reason. So what I had to do is I had to keep remembering the bad. You know, I had to keep remembering the things he said to me when he told me, oh, and stuff like that. Or, I'll have sex with all your friends. You know, stuff like that. I had to remember everything bad he told me. You know? So, remembering all that made it easy for me to let go and to move on. But it's going to be hard, because once upon a time, your life was built around them. Once upon a time, I went by his house every single day. You were my life. You were my world. So to take that away from somebody is like you're building yourself back up. You're trying to remember who you were before them. And that's the thing. Do not go back to the person you was before them, because obviously that person was broken too to lead you on to that relationship. You have to build yourself to somebody new, somebody better, that wants better from themselves, somebody that's positive, you know. Don't go back to that girl that didn't even love herself, because if you loved yourself, you would have never put yourself in that position to get disrespected and broken the way that you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm not being too harsh, y'all. Just listen to what I'm saying. I'm being real. So yeah, I think I was broken, and then in that relationship I got more broken. Like, he was not the type to like take me out on dates or buy me flowers, introduce me to his mom. Like, even if I'm by your house every single day, I don't think I had never had a conversation with his mom for real. We only just like hey and bye. That's literally was it. So the bare minimum is important. You need that. You should not be begging somebody to do that. And that's how I felt. I was literally begging him, well, can we go here, can we go there? And even if he said yes, we never went. He just told me something because he felt like that's what I wanted to hear, that's what I needed to hear at that moment. But if you're not putting no action, you know, after your words, then it's really pointless. So to move on, you have to do positive things. You have to love yourself. Wake up, look in the mirror every morning and say you're that girl. Listen to Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige. Like, find yourself a song that makes you feel like that girl, because you are that girl at the end of the day. I listen to Did It On Him by Nicki Minaj because I be shitting on all these bitches. Like, you have to build yourself up, boost your confidence. You are that girl. You have to speak it, you have to believe it, because all a nigga gonna do is drag you down. Well, one like that. So yeah, it's gonna take time. It's not gonna take a day. It's not gonna take a few hours. It's gonna take months, 3, 2, 5, probably the whole year, depending on how long y'all been together. It's gonna take some time. Go out with your friends, go out with your family, do something that makes you happy. So next, we're gonna go into the lessons that I learned. Okay, y'all, honestly, I learned buku lessons about the relationship and about myself as well. So the first thing I got on here is, don't be a nigga mama. You are not there to raise him or teach him how to love you. That kind of goes on what I was saying in the moving on part. You're not K. Michelle, okay? Listen, you cannot raise that man. You can't raise a man. Well, actually, you are K. Michelle. Can't raise a man. You are K. Michelle. You are not Rashida, okay? Rashida's still in her relationship, trying to raise her man, trying to teach him how to be a man, how to love her, how to not cheat, how to not be out here sneaking and creeping. Don't be Rashida, okay? Don't do that. You cannot raise him. You cannot teach him how to love you. You could beg him all you want. Oh, please buy me flowers. Please text me good morning and good night and take me out on a date and meet my mom. And no. You could beg him all you want, but a man gonna do what he want to do regardless. If he love you, you don't have to ask for that. He will just do it. He will provide for you. He will want to do things for you. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you are not their mom. You're not there to tell them what to do. You're not there to raise them. They supposed to already come built on how to do that. That's it. That's that. If they had a good mama, they will come built knowing how to do that. They will come built knowing how to treat you. They will come built knowing how to talk to you. They won't put their hands on you. They won't disrespect you. They will be a man. Just be a man about. They will be a man about it. About every situation, good, bad, and in between. You need to find you a man. Point blank, period. Stop dealing with these little boys. Next lesson. Love yourself before you ever try to get in a relationship. Yes. Remember, if you let yourself get in that toxic relationship, you wasn't in a good mindset before you even got in it. So you need to learn how to love yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Get your nails done, your hair done, your toes done. Get your waxing. Like, doing stuff like that makes me feel girly. Makes me feel like, okay, self-care days. You know, like, do stuff that makes you happy. At the end of the day, go exercise. That makes some people happy, not me. It makes me tired. But you know, you gotta do stuff that you like to do. You have to love yourself before you ever try to love somebody else. How are you gonna love him and you don't love you? How? That's not how it works. So you have to love yourself. Pour into you before you pour into a relationship, because once you get in a relationship, that's all you focus on. You forget about yourself, and that's bad. That's bad. Take care of you. You are important. Do not forget it. Do not forget it. Next lesson is, a nigga will tell you anything to get what he wants, and that's 100% true. Yeah, he used to always tell me like, oh, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna get a job, I want better for us, and he never did it. He just told me that so I could stay in that toxic environment with him, and that's not what it was. They will keep telling you anything you want to hear. Baby, I'm a changed man, take me back. Do not take that man back. He needs to prove to you that he is a changed man. Where are the actions? You're doing a lot of this, but you're not doing a lot of this. Where's the actions? I need to see it. Where you change that? You understand? They'll tell you anything to get what they want. He told me anything to get that money. Where the money at? In his pockets while I'm over here crying in my bed. No. No. They need to prove to you that they are going to change. They need to prove to you that they're going to provide for you, your family, your child, you know, whatever situation you might be in. They need to prove that. If they can't prove it, my bad, y'all. The video stops when my SD card gets full. I really need to give me another one. Remind me that in my next video. Tell me that in the comments or something. Kayla, get a new SD card. Okay, thank you. But what I was saying was, if they can't do right or whatever, to the left, to the left. Y'all know Beyonce songs. Send them to the left. So the last segment we have is advice about moving on. And then I think we're pretty done. Oh, then I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm doing now. Then we're pretty done. I think this is really just the same thing I've been saying all the time. One, is going to take time. Do not think you're gonna be healed the very next day. Two, go out with your friends, your family. Do not be in the house bored. Do not be in that bed reminiscing and crying. Don't do that. 3, realize there are more bad times than the good. Stop forcing yourself to only remember the good. I used to do that a lot. I used to like, I probably made all the good stuff up in my head, to be honest. But I used to remember only the good and force myself to throw out the bad. Do not do that. Y'all had bad moments for a reason. And then the next thing, delete, delete, delete. Delete them out your mind, delete them out your life, delete them from social media. I am not playing when I said I blocked this boy on every single thing. You're blocked in real life. You're blocked on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Yes, TikTok is very serious. Block, don't follow me. All that is very serious. Facebook, everything. Block them. You do not need them. Block them out your life. Delete them. Pictures, them videos, them messages. You do not need that, because all you're gonna do is keep watching it or keep reading them. You don't need that. And I'm serious. Delete them. Do not have them sitting and hidden. Don't have them sitting and hidden and be like, oh, I'm not gonna look at it, I'm gonna just keep it there because we might get back together. No. We're not doing that. Delete it. Do not have it sitting and recently deleted because one day you want to go back and click it and be like, let me remember all the good things you talk about. No, delete it for real, for real. After it's in recently deleted, click it and press delete, delete. You can do that with messages and you can do that with photos. Delete them. You do not need that. If y'all have friends that was his friends and your friends, tell them, look, we are no longer together. I do not want to hear about him. If they keep bringing up him, them, Shem, whoever, if they bringing them up, delete them out your life too, because they're negative, they're toxic. They want you back in that toxic relationship. Oh, he's saying he miss you. Delete. It's that easy. Delete them too. Your family asking about them, delete them too. If you only knew the half of it, y'all wouldn't be asking. Delete. So you gotta delete them out of your life. You have to do better for yourself. 100%. I probably look cross-eyed this whole video because I've been looking at me and not the camera, because I could see it, like, or maybe I don't know. But yeah, you have to delete them out your life, off social media, out your phone. You have to delete them. You have to let go. So yeah, so how I'm doing now, I am 10 times more better than I ever was when I was with him. And another thing, once they see you doing better, they're gonna try to come back. Do not let them back in. I have so many messages from this boy. Hey, what you're doing? Let's do it one more time. So it takes that one time for you to be stupid again. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm good. Thank you, but no thank you. Because once they see you thriving, you're living, you're smiling, you're glowing, now they want you back. Now they, broke me once, shame on you. Broke me twice, I must be a fool. Like, don't go back. Do not go back. You have to keep moving forward. So yeah, now I'm doing way better. I'm more confident in myself. I could look in the mirror and be like, okay, you look a little cute today. You look cute today. You got it going on today. The money I'm making my money and I'm spending it on me. I used to be so bad at that, like just give him all my money, and I used to never buy myself something, never spoil myself. I spoil the mess out of myself. All them Skims I got, I bought them. That Pandora charms, I'm buying it. Like, I'm pouring into myself, I'm making myself happy, and I love that for me. I do go on dates now. I do get flowers now thanks to my new relationship. He taught me all that. Going into that relationship, that might need to be another story time, but going into that one, I was really scared. Like, I was like, I don't even know if I could trust you for real. But he kind of like broke me out of my shell, got me to talk a little bit, and yeah, I'm doing good, y'all. Like, you really gonna do better. You're gonna find somebody that really wants to love you and pour into you the same way you pour into yourself. You just gotta let that old thing go before you find your new thing. Yeah. If you want to be happy, thriving and living, and with your new man saying my man like me, you gotta let it go. Let it go. Boy, bye. Let it go. Yeah. Let go. Move on. Love yourself. And you're gonna be good, baby. You're gonna be good. This video was fun. I should do more like this. If y'all love this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know about y'all toxic relationships down in the comments. I love y'all so much, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, babes.